Alright, gonna do a quick unboxing video. Got the world's first ramen noodle cooker. Or is it the world's first patented desktop ramen noodle cooker? No one knows. Either way, let's check this out. I got my missing tip buck knife here. Really hard one-handed. First things first, they shipped it to it directly this way, but via FedEx. I'm actually surprised that the box is still in one piece, given what FedEx does to things. Got our instruction manual, hopefully it's in English. We don't need that where we're going anyway. Alright. Set the phone down. Alright, well that was egg crated in there pretty good. Pulled that out. Egg crates are probably pretty sturdy, so FedEx probably couldn't have destroyed that even if they tried, which they probably did. Cord. It feels pretty hefty, although pretty light at the same time. I don't know how to explain that any better. Decal's pretty sweet. Definitely. What does this bowl come out of here? Alright, there we go. The bowl is wrapped separately. Ooh, that feels like a real glass. Like a Pyrex type material. Silicone grips on here. That's kind of nice. Don't burn the hell out of your hand when you grab it. Definitely feels very sturdy. It's pretty thick. It's got some heft to it. I feel like I could drop this on the floor and not break it. Maybe we'll try that later. Phone down again for a second here, maybe. All right. Definitely reminiscent of something that you might see in a hotel room for a coffee maker, but it's a little deeper. So it looks like the lid lifts up. You pour water in there. Oh, this is nice. It actually gives you the levels here for liquid level. 1 cup, 2 cup. Which I saw on the Pyrex. Well, I keep calling it Pyrex, but that's not the brand on there. Pyrex type glass. I don't know if this lid is going to survive me smashing on it, but realistically you don't need anything. Simple on-off switch. Got your safety certification from TUV. 1,000 watts. It's pretty hefty. That must be the hot plate on there. I'm only gonna be running for a few minutes anyway. So I assume that there's no timer. So you put your stuff in there and you cook it to the length that you prefer your ramen to be. I haven't had ramen in forever. And I don't care for the Maruchan brand, if I remember correctly, because so much salt is the problem with ramen. So I found these online on Amazon. They also have some added protein and high in fiber. So I'm going to try this. Still got a lot of sodium, but we're going to give it a go. But look at that protein, 28 grams. This is the spicy beef flavor ramen soup. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to wash that container there. Maybe rinse out the top of this because God knows where that was and get back. All right. This says boil 2 cups of water. Well, obviously we're not boiling. I got my Pyrex dish here. Yeah, we're just over 2 cups, but I want to see how accurate this measurement is in here. So we're gonna pour this in, and of course I forgot to rinse this out, so oh well. We're just below that 2 cup mark there, so, and I was a little high on the Pyrex. So the measurement is a little off there. Doubtful if it's really going to be a problem. I got the unit plugged in on the counter here. We're going to take our little deal and we're going to put it in here. And pause it again. Alright, I haven't made ramen in a century, so. Take our brick of delicious noodles. Slap it in there. Fits perfectly. A couple little stragglers. Oh, this is our seasoning packet. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I'm supposed to put that seasoning in after the fact. I don't know, I guess a guy could probably read the directions. Add soup base, that must be the, okay, whatever. Alright, so that's kind of nice. This slides in here very easily. It actually kind of sets in a little base part here where it obviously has the hot plate. It's very form-fitting. Nice because the handles come out the side here, so you don't have to be struggling to get it out. Water's in there. We're going to close this. I want my ramen now. Look at that. Lights on. Alright, so I didn't read the directions. So I don't know if this thing's supposed to time out at a certain point if I walk away and I forget it. But we're going to check the timer after, I don't know, 4 minutes. I hear some gurgling and things going on. It sounds just like a coffee maker. Oh, look at that. Water is being pumped into the bowl. Cool. You can actually see it because it's a clear bowl, which is kind of nice. Alright, we'll check back in about 4 minutes. Alright, it's been 4 minutes. But I started that timer as soon as I turned it on. So I don't know if you're supposed to wait till it's done doing its thing before you start a timer. I don't know. We're going to take this out and look at it. Alright, I'm spilling water everywhere. Maybe it wasn't done. Well, the noodles are moistening. Do you usually drain noodles? Probably not. Are they like an al dente? Yeah, I think they're done. Okay. Probably should have read the directions. Push the switch again. I believe it turns it off. Yes, it does. Oh, I just noticed this here. Read this manual thoroughly before using and save it for future reference. Oops, maybe I would have got my answers. Definitely hot. I can feel that water, that steam coming off of there quite a bit. I'm going to mix in my little packet here. All right. Mixing in my packet. I already spilled some on the counter. That's par for the course with me. Mix, mix, mix. I think less water would have been ideal for me, maybe. Although if you have less water, it wouldn't submerge the noodles. And maybe this is just this particular brand of noodle. And keep in mind the idiot operator here that's doing this. If it's messed up, it's probably more of a GOM fault, a gross operator malfunction, than anything else. Seeing as how I keep spilling things everywhere. So, pretty neat. I'm going to enjoy these. Looks like it's probably dishwasher safe, the bowl. I'm going to check with the manual. Maybe it says in there. Here, let's take a look. I noticed that it says that this model is CMD 1032-UL. UL being a safety certification company, but they're not the ones that certified it. It was TUV, which I said earlier. Kind of interesting. UL is used like Kleenex as a brand name for just saying tissue. Let's see here. Surely there's cleaning instructions in here somewhere. Cleaning and maintenance, page 5. This whole manual is only English. That's fantastic. Especially because I only speak English. All right. Clean all detachable parts after each use in hot sudsy water. Wipe the exterior surface, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it does not mention that this bowl is dishwasher safe. That could be a killer for me. I'm going to stick it in the dishwasher either way. All right, we're going to enjoy this. Take care.